I have to be honest with you. I have far better things to do than wait several weeks for black garlic. But when it showed up in my local store, I simply couldn't walk past it without giving it the attention it deserved. To begin, a few words of explanation about what black garlic is regular garlic that has been aged for several weeks in a warm, high-humidity environment, causing the cloves to turn black, soften to a sticky date-like texture, and develop a sweet, tangy, and savory umami flavor profile resembling balsamic vinegar or molasses. It is not fermented, but instead undergoes the Maillard reaction. If you don't know what it is, Google it. And here are a few ways to put it to delicious use. First up, black garlic mayonnaise. We start by cracking 1 egg into a container that fits our blender perfectly, nice and snug. Next, we add 5 peeled cloves of black garlic. Pour in 30 milliliters of lemon juice or 15 milliliters of apple cider vinegar. 1 generous teaspoon of Dijon mustard will do the trick. Then season with pepper and salt. Lower in your blender and slowly pour in 200 milliliters of oil, making sure the earlier ingredients don't mix with the oil just yet. Start blending from the very bottom without lifting the blender upward. After about 30 seconds, very slowly guide it toward the top. If you rush this step, the ingredients may separate and the mayonnaise won't come together. This mayonnaise is now ready to accompany anything your culinary soul desires. And now, black garlic butter. First, we'll make the butter, and then I'll show you 3 ways to use it. To start, chop the remaining cloves from the whole head into smaller pieces. And I mean pieces, not a paste. Transfer 200 grams of unsalted butter into a bowl and add the chopped garlic. Gently fold everything together with a spatula until it becomes one harmonious whole. Place it in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, no longer. Cut off a piece of plastic wrap and lay the butter onto it. Carefully roll it into a small sausage shape and return it to the fridge for 24 hours. After that time, the butter should be completely firm. You can use it just like regular butter, but remember, it carries that lightly tangy umami note. And here are 3 ways I like to use black garlic butter. Onto a hot pan goes sliced onion. Sauté it for a few minutes, then toss in diced sweet red pepper. After 2 minutes, add cumin and turmeric and cook everything for another 15 seconds so the spices can release their intoxicating aroma. Add canned tomatoes or fresh ones diced into cubes. Season with salt, freshly ground pepper, and smoked paprika powder. Lower the heat and add our black garlic butter, as much as your heart tells you. Make small wells in the sauce and crack in fresh eggs. Cover with a lid and wait until the whites are set. At this point, I love to add feta-style cheese and a sprinkle of chopped parsley. And there we have our shakshuka. Of course, we eat it straight from the pan with a piece of toasted bread. The second, and one of my absolute favorite, ways to use this outrageously flavorful butter is focaccia. On its own, without any toppings, still warm, with the butter melting effortlessly into every airy pocket. I won't be sharing the recipe here because it's already on my channel. I'll leave a link to the focaccia recipe video in the description. Assuming I don't forget. Pasta with shrimp and black garlic butter? Absolutely. Drop your tagliatelle into a pot of hot, generously salted water. Pour olive oil into a pan and add the shrimp. Season them with pepper and salt. Flip them over and cook on low heat. Remove them from the pan and toss in diced shallots. Sauté for 3 minutes. Our shrimp return to the pan. Pour in a splash of white wine and wait until all the alcohol evaporates. Add a teaspoon of lemon juice and then our butter. Wait for it to melt, then add the pasta, which should be perfectly cooked by now. All it needs is a little pasta water from the pot. Finally, finish with a touch of chopped parsley. Our pasta with shrimp and black garlic butter is ready. Let me know in the comments how you use black garlic. That's it for today, folks. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.